year. Now, we are on the 26th of Adar. It marks the Hilula of a really great rabbi from Bosnia and Herzegovina. His name was Rabbi Avraham Avinon Z'tl, one of the great rabbis of his time, respectively. He would grow up in the vicinity of the great Rabbi Moshe Pereira, who we've spoken about on various occasions before. Rabbi Pereira, I believe, happens to be the Abedin, the head of the Jewish court, and the Ram, let's just say, in the city of Travnik, which had a very prominent Jewish community in of its time. And very interesting, Rav Moshe, I think, would eventually emigrate to the land of Israel. I think towards his latter years, he will actually naturally move to the area of Hebron, one of the four holy cities of Israel, along with Jerusalem, Tiberias, and Sfat. And instead, Rabbi Avraham will come in, his Talmid, and fill his place. I believe it will be a 26-year period. He would actually take on this very, very prominent role as the head of Jewish court and the head rabbi in this area in of itself for a significant period of time. He would become the rabbi of the city of Sarajevo. And I think eventually, interestingly enough, that Rabbi Avinon will ascend to Eretz Israel. He will come to Israel in the year 1859. It's reported over. And I think the period of time he was going to actually settle there was for a more extended period. That was the actual plan, his initial plan. However, it was reported over the people in Sarajevo begged him to return, and really giving him all the honors. And he would shortly after return to Sarajevo and continue becoming the rabbi, let's say, of the city until he passed away. Now, I'm not too sure, he passed away some date in the 1800s, respectively, but he was very much considered from the highest, let's just say, the highest esteem inside that specific vicinity. Many, many people really highly respected him as a brilliant rabbi. I believe he was buried in the Beit HaChaim cemetery in Sarajevo. It was reported over. Many great rabbis would speak about him. And I think there's a book called Abraham Shanit, if I'm not mistaken, where some of the eulogies that was given at the Hespedim with regards to him was actually featured. In fact, I think it was Rabbi Avraham Romano would actually speak about him and really give him a eulogy, it's reported. But Rabbi Romano was another one of the great rabbis from the Yugoslav countries, let's just say, who we have mentioned about on various occasions before. But we see what an imprint he left on Bosnia and Herzegovina, which had in its day a very, very great Jewish community, and very, very much really respected him at the highest level. And friends, we've already covered in this series, but possibly about maybe about a dozen rabbis from Bosnia or Bosnian regions, probably about 20 videos from rabbis in the Yugoslav region in of itself. Now, I believe he passed away, if I'm not mistaken, right at the end of the 1800s, possibly right at the start of the 1900s. I'll have to double check. According to the My Tzedek website, it's reported over the Hebrew year he passed away was in Heit Tafresh Samach Bet, and he was, let's just say, would remain his years as a head rabbi in Bosnia and Herzegovina. And I recommend everyone to learn much more within regards to the great rabbi, learn about the Sarajevo community, how great it happened to be, and about the history of the Yugoslav countries. That would be a fantastic opportune time when, especially during the time period of the Hilula of the great Chacham, to actually learn with regards to that specific vicinity, what was going on over there in that specific point in time, because there really was a very great Jewish community in Yugoslavia, especially at the end of the 1800s and the early 1900s. So he was buried in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and his Hilula is the 26th of Adar. Now, friends, we're a community here. We're learning about the great rabbis of yesteryear, and this happens to be another great rabbi. It's actually interesting. I believe the tombstone of his was discovered by Rabbi Yisrael Meir Gabbai, who happens to have been the chairman of the Ohalei Tzedikim Association, and I think he would actually be the rabbi of Sarajevo also himself, and obviously Sarajevo being the capital of Bosnia. But that's another interesting just tidbit, just to say within regards to that. So please don't forget to light candles in his memory. Friends, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And remember, we've related over other great rabbis from Bosnia, including Rabbi Eliezer Papo. We spoke about the famous Zeki Effendi, Rabbi Moshe Danon, and Rabbi Romano, as we mentioned about before. So please watch over those previous videos, like the videos, share the videos if you feel anyone is interested in watching them, and take care and have a great day.